All right, welcome back. Live look at La Jolla as we get our Saturday morning started. We are talking all about Doors of Change, a concert of hope. If we can move the prompter, that would be great. However, we can just get right into this interview because this is such an important cause. And we are talking about the concert. It's a little over a month away. And we have Jeffrey Sitcov joining us this morning. And Jeffrey, talk more about Doors of Change before we get to the big event because
Sure.
you do incredible work.
Thank you. Doors of Change is a nonprofit organization that for the last 22 years has helped over 2,700 homeless kids get off the streets into housing. We specialize in developing trust very quickly with these youth because they don't trust anybody. And unless they trust you, they will not ask for help.
How many homeless youth are on the streets of San Diego?
You know, they say a certain number, but really people don't know because in a one-day count, you're not going to find everybody. To me, 2,500 to 3,000 is my guess because we saw last year 788 youth we helped.
Wow. And then Doors of Change, talk about how you named the organization.
Well, originally it was called Photo Charity because of my photography, developed friends with Billy Joel and Elton John and stuff, but people don't understand why does photography have to do with homeless youth. So Doors of Change says what we do, really open up a door to allow change in youth's life, and with hard work, they can break the cycle of homelessness and have a better life that they can be proud of.
And you're celebrating 22 years?
Yes, 22 years. I have to say KUSI was the first organization that got me an interview, and they've been interviewing us for 22 years, and we're so grateful because if people understand the severity of the homeless youth issue, most of these kids do not want to be homeless. They come from very dysfunctional families. They are abused, they're raped, they're molested. 40% of them are LGBTQ, and because they come out as being gay, their parents kick them out of the house. So they do not want to be homeless. But once they're on the streets, they don't trust anybody, and they don't know how to get off the streets. But if you can gain trust quickly, which we do, they want to get help.
How easy is it to gain that trust in an individual?
It's a good question. When I started 22 years ago, it took 6 months. Now, within 1 or 2 days, we can create trust because immediacy, when they call us, which we're 24/7 coverage, we pick up the phone immediately, any time of the day. When that happens, the youth say they care, they want to help me, and they say, help me, please.
And how long did the relationships last within your organization?
I have relationships with kids 20 years.
Wow.
One of our kids that just graduated law school after being on the streets from 12 to 16, I've known for 16 years.
And then September 9th is the big day, Concerts of Hope. Talk a little bit about that.
If people are touched by this, and you know, the way to get rid of homelessness, number one, is to get rid of the youth that are on the streets so they're not going to be homeless adults. 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 33% are homeless when they're 25 years old and are still homeless. So the Concert of Hope will be at UCSD at the Epstein Family Amphitheater on September 9th. Ben Harper is a 3-time Grammy winner. He's phenomenal. Whitney Shea is a local legend. She'll be opening the show. The most important thing is there's going to be great music, but more importantly, people can say, this is not right to have homeless kids. I'm going to support this cause. Please come out and help us. We need all the help we can get, and these kids need all the help they can get.
How many times have you held a Concert of Hope?
Many times. We honored B.B. King at San Diego State Open Air Theater, Los Lobos, Three Dog Night, Ben Harper. We had Charlie Musselwhite, and we've done many other shows also.
I'm sure it's such a fun night listening to the great music, but it's such a special night as well. What does it mean to you?
You know, it means to me that there's hope for more kids. Justine, who just graduated law school, is going to be the keynote speaker. She's going to blow people's minds. How do you go from homelessness from 12 to 16 now to graduating law school? Anything is possible with hard work with these kids. So I'm very excited to have the community say, listen, we want to get more kids off the streets. Everybody wants to know, how do you get the homeless issue taken care of? Start with the kids.
How do people get tickets?
Go to doorsofchange.org. That's doors is plural, doorsofchange.org. And I just want to thank KUSI again because without them allowing us to get the word out, a lot of people would know about this. We've helped a lot less kids. So thank you so much.
Well, we're happy to get the word out because it's going to be a very special night, and Doors of Change does incredible work for the youth in our community who are struggling to get off the streets, and you make a huge impact on their lives.
Thank you. It's an honor to do it, and we need to help more kids.
All right, doorsofchange.org. Grab your tickets. It's coming up September 9th at the UCSD Epstein Amphitheater. Anything else you want to add? What do people need to know?
Just one of the keys to everything is our case management. If our case management gets in there, finds out what their needs are, very gently helps them along the way, and that's really one of the big reasons for our success is our case management.
Well, Jeffrey, good to see you. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.